So that's why what Acharya used to say, jokingly, Anubhavananda used to say, you should read the 19th chapter of Gita, that is happiness quotient is there. Because there is no 19th chapter. Because after reading all the 18 chapters, you should develop an attitude, you don't have any lack. That is the happiness quotient. The moment you find, I lack this and I should have done 10 years before, 20 years before, all that, unwanted, impossible things, and even, by doing that, you are only wasting your time, energy, and mental ability and health. To do that, once you not to have the thing lack, this is exactly what Achiketa has brought about from mantra number 26 onwards. We have gone to the mantra number 28 just for the purpose of just to know only a few words, which are very important in these mantras. 1.1.26, the mantra number there in page number 32 of your document. We have already seen this mantra, but only few words I want to concentrate on. Shrovo bhavaha, shro avo bhavaha, sva abhavaha. In the sense, sva abhavaha yesham, because these are all ephemerals. Anything you think, you lack, that they are not sort of really worth it. You don't lack anything. It is ephemeral. It is only a feeling. It's a mirage. In a desert, when you are seeing a mirage, when there is no water, it shows. It is like that. It is happening because of the conditioning. We are conditioned by the society. We are conditioned by our own, because the interaction with the world, everything happens. That doesn't happen. It's not a lack at all. So abhava, because when he says it is ephemeral, because why? What are you offering? Nachiketa is telling, martasya, yada antaka, because when you say martasya, this mortal world, whatever you are seeing, they are all transitory, ephemeral. You take it for granted. It is not illusory, as because as some people have mentioned, even Advaita doesn't say it is an illusion. It is says temporary reality. It doesn't have a permanent reality. The permanent reality is when you have the feeling that you don't lack anything. You have got everything. I'm blessed with everything. So I'm blessed with everything, and also you should be a source for having someone blessed with so many other things. You don't have to take any effort. By your attitude, your interaction, your vibration will create, that atmosphere. Even the other person will get that ability. Shova abhavo matyasi, the mortal world. Yada antakaha yetat. See, antakaha, when he says, he says yama is death. That is one of the meaning. Antakaha is the final knowledge. Antakaha is the beyond that there is no knowledge available. Antakaha, he's got the final extreme, having come to you, having got, because you have got, the PhD postdoc, and because that is the highest you are going to get in university, having come to that. Beyond that, there is nothing more to be learnt. It is only you have to develop, you have to do the research, anusandhana. When you do that, when you come to him, you can't be asking for this LKG things, like, I've got, because this, all these Ratis will there, Apsaras will be there, I will have wealth, I will have, because of the long life, 100 years plus and all those things. That's what he is referring to. What is this? Antakaha, I have come to you. And when I come to you, you are still taking me to LKG. See, your postdoc professor says, no, why you come for this studying? You might jolly well be in your place and enjoy, you've got a lot of lands and whatever you can do like that. And it's dissuading you to do that. Dissuasion is basically to know whether you are really interested in doing that. So when you are doing that, once you have come through, it is not only by expressing yourself, you are completing the requirement, you will have to enunciate by your thought, action, as well as the entire personality bringing forth to the table. So therefore, that's why, it happens when a new entrant is being trained in any of the Air Force or anywhere and all, especially in multinationals, first they say he has to be broken in. You will have a lot of phobias. Because why this lack happens? Because we have got a lot of phobias. If you have this, you don't have lack. If I don't have this, I will have, because this will happen. Nothing will happen if you don't have any of these things today. Still, you will be able to survive, because you will find a way out. Once you have another goal, but if you think, it's to have these things is the only goal, you will be dissipating your energy into these things. So therefore, to have, because when the entire Sanatana Dharma said, be contented, it was being tried to reinterpret. It is making all the people lazy. Be content in the sense, don't do any work and all. It is not the thing at all. It is just not the thing at all. Even the first mantra of the 18th chapter, finally, when he takes you to when Krishna takes you to 18th chapter, first mantra, he says, you have to do your duty. Even sannyasis will have to do the duty. They have got assigned duty. Their duty is not only that, wherever they find the wrong concepts are there, wherever people are suffering, they have to go. Because I explained last week, because in sometime earlier, Vyasa Puja, when we said, Mahaparival went to a place in Rayalaseema, he found, there was drought and people were having a lot of calamities and all. He stayed put and did the Vyasa Puja, so that, finally that rain came and the place became prosperous and all. It is their duty, because their duty is in this, and they know what they have to do. You don't have to tell them. Because they have got such a noble goal. They don't lack anything. See, when you don't have any lack anything, you only want to give. There is nothing to receive. The gratitude and giving up is the highest receivership in this world. The highest receivership is the God's grace to take you to the highest level. That's what it is. Shavava antakaha. I've come here. You want to go me there. This is what he said. Sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha. See, you say, I will leave everything and this will not decay and all. Eventually they will have to decay. And even if it doesn't decay, I don't buy. Because finally you have to go. Whatever you are having now will have to go. Because how long? If I am in service at 68th year, I will have to retire. I can't think, I'm going to be there and, misbehave with everyone. The day I retire, even a dog will not come and bark me, because you are not worth barking at all. You are nobody. So once you know the ephemeral thing, once you do that, you will be in the highest, because you will be prepared to give your papers anytime, the moment, you feel, it's not the place you are going to be in. That is the strength. That strength nobody has. So many people have done it. Because last week we said how King Edward, because he demitted, he rather gave up, his position to become a king. He gave, because he had a concept. He thought, that is what he has to do it. He didn't want to go for the comforts and all. Maybe he did it for a different reason. So is so many things. Even for instance, the Emperor Napoleon, he has not always tasted the victory, because he has tasted defeat also. But at any point of time, he was still considered to be an emperor and he was treated like an emperor because he has that highest goal. He never thought, because these battles will come and, go and all. War will have to be won. Finally, the war with you will have to be won. So when you are finding the war with you to be won, then only you become Purna Madaha. So when you go full, because you may be, because you are in a position in your vessel may not be same as someone else's, like Mahans, but you will be full. You will not be lacking anything. This is exactly, because all acharyas, even Madhvacharya has said, because he said someone wanted to do what is this Purna Madaha and all. He just took him his own acharya, guru. See, he took his guru there and he showed him, because when the rain was there, he put different vessels. The bigger vessels, smaller vessels, everything was getting full, but everything was not having any problem whatsoever and all. So to that extent, whatever position you are in, I can't be a millionaire or a billionaire, but whatever I am in, once I feel I am full, I don't have any lack, that is the seed and source of happiness. So to be happy is